What's up? We last left off having thoroughly vanquished the Blue Wizardess, who was crushed in epic combat by our Aegis, and the people of Shandalar sing praises in our name, which is great. So now what do? I think what we're gonna go do now, maybe perhaps, is check out some dungeons. Or head over to one of our other castles here. We got red and black left to do. Both southwest of here. So we're going to head on down that way and maybe stop along the way up here by Nevermore Shrine, because I believe there were some dungeons up there I wanted to hit. Goblin attacking Pyrenian Tower. Way far off down here. We do have the Ring of the Guardians, so if we are to lose that, it's not a big deal. The wizards still need to have 5 mana taps in order to claim victory. Here's the Tower of Whim. That does have Gaia's Cradle in it. That would be pretty sweet. Let's see if we can get in there and take that. Alright, Powder Keg starts in play. Starting the next duel with the Vampire Cutthroat. Looks like this is full of red creatures. There's goblins, trolls, and red dragons. Toughness of wild dogs, I'm gonna guess 1. Hey, I got one. Got a Hydra blocking the way there. 1 white, 0 less color mana. 0 colorless. 1 white, 0 colorless mana to cast. Death Ward. Got that one right too. I'm on a roll. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can take out this Hydra. Burning for a Bayou. Attacking here. And of course he's gonna Powder Keg and destroy my Vampire Cutthroat. He's got a Savage Lands in place, so he's gonna have access to black, red, and green mana. I'm gonna get my Hydra out early. Just in time for it to get destroyed. Let's see if I can keep my Creekwood Liege in play long enough for it to start generating some tokens. No. So much for that. Let's try Oracle of Nectars. How many destroy creature spells do you have? There's an Apocalypse Hydra. I'm going to get rid of that right now. Mox Emerald, drop Obnixilis, drop Jungle Hollow. Loses 3 life from Obnixilis. And I'm going to try and use this life gain to carry over between duels, since that will work with us being in a dungeon rather than a castle. Life gain. He's playing out a Rock Hydra, coming out as 3/3 with a 2/2 flyer. And he's gonna block here with Rock Hydra. Gaining 8 life there. That's for 31. Got a Hypnotic Spectre out, and he's down to 5 life. couple flyers out. And he's going to be forced to trade creatures here. There we go. And that's going to do it for this duel. Forest Walk ability. I would say it's probably the Walking Atlas, or perhaps the Stalker Hag, but Hag sounds black to me. Not the Gear Hulk, not the Giant, not the Battle Mage. Let's try Atlas. No, it's the Stalker Hag. Swamp Walk and Forest Walk, very useful card. If we get lucky, this might be Gaia's Cradle. We got Time Walk. We are not planning on splashing blue, but still pretty sweet to pick that up. 36 life. Let's see what kind of bonus we get here from these dice. We have lots of life, but no cards to start with. Lots of life. No cards to start with. This looks like it might be just a loop. So I'm going to try and push through this troll here. Is he going to powder keg my... Yep. Okay, yeah, he's got a 3/3 out very early. It does have vanishing, so this creature will take care of itself on its own, but it's going to do some damage to me here pretty quickly if I don't have an answer for it. Well, I do have a Putrefy. Yeah, let's see. So if that has 2 vanishing counters, that could still do some significant damage. Let's put Nirkana out, and I'll see if he wants to trade creatures. Well, he destroyed that. That's going to go away on its own, so I think what I'm going to do is just... Let's just play out Creekwood Leash. There we go. So I got destroyed. Yeah, all right. And we got our 3/3 flying Sangromancer here. This, of course, has Regenerate. So no plan. No. Oh, actually, I can use Putrefy on that, and I think I will just because that'll get rid of it, and it won't be able to regenerate over and over. I may as well use my elixirs now. These aren't really doing any good just sitting there. Alright, let's drop Obnixilis. And then Sangromancer here. Great card. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 3 life. Whenever an opponent discards a card, you gain 3 life. And even just a 3/3 flyer for 4 mana. Not bad, even just on its own. I think this deck before tricked me. I had like plenty of life, and they managed to pump one of these creatures super strong and just completely steamrolled over me. But we shouldn't have a problem here. That's a good combo there, Nath, with the Sangromancer. So we're gaining 3 life every turn from that. And creating a creature. And that will destroy that troll. Nice! Starting next with Wormcoil Engine. Actually, it looks like this is the loop here. Which means... we need to take out these creatures here, and then somewhere down there must be both of the cards. Reanimate, super strong combo with Wormcoil Engine. Since when this dies, it creates tokens, and then you can resurrect it and put it back in play and get more tokens the next time it gets killed. Yeah, starting with Wormcoil in turn 1 is pretty insane. I don't think we're going to need a whole lot of help this game. Just for good measure. Putrefy that, send Wormcoil through, and that one's done too. One green and 2 colorless mana to cast. I'm tempted to say Magus of the Library. I think Aswan Jaguar is 2 green and 2 colorless. Or actually maybe 2 green and 1 colorless. Or it could be Ambush Commander. Let's try that. No, Ferocious Charge. I can't get that power up without dueling one of those, so I guess we're going in on this dragon here. With 80 life. I guess we don't really need to worry too much. These dragons are some of the most powerful creatures in the game, though, so... And we did not draw a lot of land. Probably should have mulliganed. Yeah, that's not good. Well, okay, at least we've got some land out here. I'm going to... this is going to be cool. I'm going to reanimate my slime here to destroy an artifact, enchantment, or land. Let's get one of his multi-lands out here. That was a sick move. Okay, so that acidic slime got destroyed by Terminate. And I do want to get some blockers out here. Let's get the Trow out for some defense. And he is basically drawing an extra card every turn and losing life equal to its mana cost from this Dark Confidant here. Now what I'm going to do is get Sangromancer out, and then I'm going to him. And we'll keep Renclaw back as a blocker. Blazing Spectre. Not strong enough to get through my Sangromancer. Him and Torak. Okay, he's losing another creature. Yeah, lost a couple good creatures there. Alright, he's able to kill Sangromancer by using the Thundermaw. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, he used Powder Keg to kill my Sangromancer. So we need to do something about that Thundermaw Hellkite, and quickly. I'm going to get Wormcoil out so I can at least regain some of the life that I'm losing here. He's got another Thundermaw Hellkite. Let's get a Chroma's Memorial out. Now that actually now will have protection from red. And I can attack with it. It has Vigilance. It'll still be there to block next turn. So even if he attacks with everything here, and he did skip his attack phase. He does a... Oh, yeah, actually he can't block because that has protection. Nice. Alright, what do we get? Gaia's Cradle. Awesome. And we can step right back out. I'm going to put that in my deck. There's the Cave of the Ice Worm. Fantastic. And we can just swap Gaia's Cradle out for a forest. That's fantastic. Since this one is right here, we can go back in, we can get Soul Ring. Alright, so Cave of the Iceworm. Floodgate starts in play. 05, wall, defender, has flying. Oh no, when it does have flying, you sacrifice it. It's kind of interesting. When it leaves the battlefield, it deals damage equal to half the number of islands you control rounded down to each non-blue creature without flying. Very specific ability. I think that card is from either Visions or Mirage. And we're just looking to get Soul Ring out of this one. I don't think the rest of it is going to be very useful. Some strong blue creatures I'm seeing in here already. There's a Seer. I think that's a Seer. And Whim Dragons. Shapeshifter. Vampire Cutthroat has Skulk, can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Of course, the wall there still can block it. And the way Floodgate works, if this gets destroyed, it's going to basically, like, flood all of the creatures and destroy everything on the board. So all these Vampire Cutthroats will get drowned. Okay. We haven't dueled a lot of blue creatures. I mean, we kind of just powered our way through the blue castle and didn't have to really see much of the decks. So this is kind of interesting. Okay, playing blue-black, a 2/1 flyer, with the ability to add Death Touch. Not getting a lot of land to play anything here. That's a power card I'm glad to get rid of. Oh, Glissa got countered via mana drain. Oh, he's playing a spirit deck. Okay. Interesting. Here's what I'm gonna do, is attack with both of these. See if he blocks. Oh, he's blocking with Floodgate. I thought he would block with the Drogue Skull Captain. And then I was going to, or I thought he might block with one of the other ones. My trick didn't work. I'm going to let him put some mana into that next turn and then destroy it. So I'll hold on to my mana for the time being. On activation, we'll destroy that. I'm going to get my Trow out, so if he's blocking the Trow with the Floodgate, it's going to start whittling down the toughness of that via Wither. Another 2/2 flyer. Oh, here we go. Creekwood Leash. Boosting all our creatures here. So that dropped the toughness of Floodgate down to 1. And let's see. So when this leaves play, it's going to be half the number of islands that control in damage. So I'm not sure if these count as islands or not. I know dual lands do. I'm not sure if it will count these as islands. Technically it shouldn't. They can produce blue mana, but they're not islands. It might not do anything. I'm gonna put the other Creekwood Liege out and see if that keeps the power of these high enough that they don't get destroyed by that. Let's see what happens. Ah, yeah, it didn't count him. So we're safe on that. And I think that is going to do it. Nice. I see one of the treasures up here. Alright, what did we get? Come on, Soul Ring. Black Vice. Starting next duel with Creekwood Liege. I'm going to go right into this duel with this Sea Dragon here. That Dark Ritual, I can use that next turn to get a second turn Creekwood Liege. So I'll have two of them in play, that's going to be crazy. Check that out, super powerful. There we go. What do we get? Time Twister. We're collecting all the power 9. Still don't have a Black Lotus. Alright, so the treasure's got to be in that back top right corner. Dueling a Whim Dragon. Alright, what can I play for 4? I'm just going to Dark Ritual into Nirkana. Plus it got swords. Ah. Meant to attack. Oh! Dropping a moat. Creatures without flying can't attack. That's gonna cause a problem. That's an enchantment. I don't have much I can do to get rid of that. That's gonna be an issue. Oh, is this a mill deck I'm playing against? He just cast Glimpse the Unthinkable. So I had to put 10 cards from my library into my graveyard. Granted, I can now use Reanimate on those. Not anything that's going to be useful to me. But if this is a mill deck, I'm going to hang on to those Reanimates because I might be able to pull a flyer out of there. Okay. All the creatures got destroyed, but they couldn't attack or do anything anyway. Still have the problem of moat. And he's just casting a lot of card manipulation type stuff. Okay, Greenstone Zenith. Search your library for a creature card with a converted mana cost X or less. Put it on the battlefield. So I've got 4 mana. I can get Sangromancer out. Let's do that. So if I can keep that in play, I can start hitting him for damage, since that does have flying. Oh, sorry, a green creature card. Okay, never mind, that's useless. I'll need to get maybe a Chroma's Memorial out, and then I can get flying for all my creatures. And oh, and then I draw Sangromancer, and then it gets countered. Okay, great. But I'm gonna reanimate it, so that's just a really backward way of getting that into play. See if he counters this. No, did it get removed from the game? Oh. Wait, what did he cast on there? Damn, dude. Okay, yeah, it got exiled. That sucks. That's gonna be a problem. Alright, I can at least destroy his card draw engine over there. I can't do anything with reanimate. I have to get a Chroma's Memorial. I think that's the only way I can win this. Identity Crisis. Exile all cards from target player's hand and graveyard. Eesh. I have to be careful now too, because if a Chroma's Memorial goes into my graveyard, I can't get it back. This is not good. Oh, that helps. Okay, Elixir of Immortality. I at least got those cards back. He's at 42. If I draw Chromas, I win. Okay, that got countered. I have a 1 out of 39 chance of drawing a Chromas. Okay, now, interestingly, he's going to draw 2 cards each turn. So, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. This is crazy. Oh, yes! Acidic Slime. Oh, no, it's getting countered! I could have destroyed his moat with that. Man, and I really need him to not have counter spells, because if he counters a Chroma's Memorial, I'm screwed. He's got 4 cards in his hand. How much do you want to bet that one of those is a counter spell? I'm gonna have to make him tap out. And he's got a shitload of land. That's not gonna be possible. I guess I have to hold on to that. Oh no! Now he's back up to 45. That's gonna get countered, I'm sure. Yep. This is brutal. Okay, he didn't counter Elixir. Ah. Well. I don't know what happens here. If I just keep drawing Elixir of Immortality, like... $29, $38. If I keep drawing Elixir of Immortality, then he can't mill me. This is a crazy duel. And he's got these 3 shrines in play. So he's gaining life. He's gaining 6 life. I'm discarding 3 cards. And he's drawing 3 cards every turn. 25, 28. Of course, if he keeps playing that... and removing my graveyard from the game, then... Elixir of Immortality is not going to do me any good. This isn't looking good here. I think he's got this on lockdown. Yeah. Countered. Oh, we lost our contract from below. Oh, we had the most powerful card in the game and we lost it. Alright. To be honest, it felt unfair having this card from the beginning. But man, what a way to lose it. That was an epic duel. I guess we're contractless. We voided our contract. But at least it was a good game. That's all for now, though. I'm going to see what happens when we get kicked out of this dungeon. I still want to pick up some other cards, and then we're going right on to the red and black castles, which maybe I should have just done that from the start instead of trying to storm this one in search of a soul ring we didn't need. But thanks for joining, guys. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. We'll have more videos for you soon.